Blades of Glory is one of those films that I forget is really good, and I kind of only remember the beautiful moments when I revisit it. It was released in 2007, directed by Will Speck and Josh Gordon, and stars Will Ferrell, Jon Heder, and Amy Poehler. I can't remember why I watched this. I think it was maybe a recommendation, but I also really like Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler. Definitely a pull factor there. I also really like ice skating, so that was something that I found quite interesting. And the narrative, well, the concept is really fascinating. The description from IMDb is as follows. 2 rival Olympic ice skaters were stripped of their gold medals in 2002 and were permanently banned from men's singles competition. Presently, however, they've found a loophole that will allow them to qualify as a pairs team. So they were rival skaters, but they're no longer allowed to compete. But if they team up, they can. And not only are they rival skaters, but they are 2 very different people. They are very different personalities. And the entire film is just them trying to get along, trying to not be the dominant skater, because they're both obviously still wanting to be singles champions. And all the hilarity that ensues. And it's good fun. Had this been set, say, tennis, for example. I like tennis, but I'm not that bothered by it. So had it been set with tennis, I wouldn't have been that engaged by it. Because it's set with ice skating, we have beautiful costumes, fantastic performances, an absolute pleasure to watch. I don't know how much of the ice skating is them and how much of it is done by actual professional ice skaters. Sometimes it's not always possible to tell. But it is brilliant fun. And it's unpredictable. Because of these personalities and how they clash, you never know who's going to say what next, who's going to be the bigger person, who's going to cause tension next. It's just a lot of fun. Obviously with Amy Poehler, love her, great in this. I think the reason that I kind of forget how good it is because the narrative can be a little bit slow. There are times when it drags a bit and it doesn't really get from A to B that fluidly. It's a little clunky, but it's still funny and entertaining. Laugh out loud funny maybe a couple of times, but not so much. But it's still good fun and definitely character driven. I think the reason it works is because Jon Heder and Will Ferrell have a great on-screen chemistry with their characters, Jimmy and Chazz Michaels. If you haven't seen it and you like comedies, absolutely give it a go. I think you'll like it. It's a film that I think I probably have to be in the right mind for. As long as I don't want a film that's too quick-paced, then it's a decent one to go for. As I said, I often forget how much I enjoyed it, which may not be a good thing in the film's favour, but regardless of that, it is good. I do enjoy it. Absolutely worth watching.